I have this model that a friend of mine, he's asked me, he bought a vinyl model of Robin. He named his son Robin at work. And
Okay.
he bought a vinyl. We went to a toy fair last weekend, and he bought this vinyl model of Robin from Batman Forever for $5. It's about this. It's about that tall.
Right.
Okay.
Does it have the nipples?
It has the nipples on there. Every part is separate, and so you have to glue them together, and you have to cut them. So I cut my finger. I cut this finger right there.
Mm-hmm.
It healed, and then yesterday I was doing the dishes, like these white dishes that we got from IKEA, and just blood everywhere. Just as the lady's walking by, and she has like a weak stomach, and she was like, "I'm gonna throw up if you don't," you know. And I'm like, "I'll leave this plate out for you tonight." And she was like dry heaving. She was like gonna throw up, but it healed. It healed after 2 days. I'm like a Wolverine, man.
Except a lot slower.
Slower, yeah, because it's still
Your healing factor is sort of, like normal speed, not healing, not Wolverine speed.
not Wolverine speed, just normal speed. Yeah, but eventually you heal.
So I have a segment for us.
You do?
Yeah, you remember that old segment? We haven't done it in a while. Thanks, social media.
I love that. I love that segment. We should have done that more because there's so many things to complain about social media.
Yeah, no, and
And
so
you
I'm
found
gonna
something
complain-
new?
I found some. Well, it's not new. It's been bugging me for a while, but I didn't think to make it into a segment till today. Because just before we started this, I went to my Gmail box, and yeah, I got a LinkedIn request from someone I don't know.
Oh, Jesus
And that's the
Christ.
thing about LinkedIn and Facebook in particular, because they require the two sides to both connect. Whereas with Twitter and G+, you can do it one way and it's okay, and you don't have, so basically, thanks social media for making me feel like a dick, being like I've been a dick to someone I don't even know.
But was it anything to do, like the person who's trying to connect to you, did they have anything to do with something that you were interested in?
No,
Like a particular job,
no.
like computer related or anything like that?
No, the only it was like he was like a second. This last guy was like 2 links away from somebody I actually know, and I'm like, that's not a good enough reason to add you to my LinkedIn network because I haven't met you. I don't know anything about you. Like I can look at his profile and it's like he's like he's in marketing or something like that, or something really boring and not connected to me at all. And it's sort of like, fuck, it's like people on Facebook. I've got a list of 22 people who have added me on Facebook, and I don't know them. Either I don't know them, or like I mean, I live in Japan, right? Sometimes I get names mixed up. Some of them sound the same to me. I know, yeah, I'm a terrible racist. But I get all these people, and so about 50% of them don't have profile photos, or have a profile photo which is like of their dog or kid. So it's like I don't know who you are. So I'm not gonna friend you,
LinkedIn,
asshole. No, this is on Facebook.
On Facebook, okay, all right.
LinkedIn people don't put profile photos at all, usually.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have profile photos, so that's the other thing is like you get a name, it's maybe someone you met at a social thing, but you don't remember the name, and all you have is this name and the company they work for, and you're like, it kind of sounds familiar, but I'm not gonna add someone.
Are people like seeking out the million followers like they do on Instagram, but for like LinkedIn? They want to have like everybody who's ever been connected to them on their, what is it, even a friends list on
I don't
on
even
like, what's the point?
I don't understand it. I mean,
what's the point of the
LinkedIn is so-
site? It's never helped me ever.
What's so weird is like every once in a while you'll see something. Someone linked something on Google Plus recently, and it was a guy who had made basically a blog post, but it wasn't a blog post. It was like the equivalent of a Facebook Notes post on LinkedIn. And I'm like, you publish on LinkedIn? Like that's just weird.
Yeah. Or like people that put their Twitter feed on LinkedIn. You know, like connect that. It's like those things should be 2 separate things. I mean, like
LinkedIn's for work, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The weirdest thing is when people message people who have my email address use LinkedIn to send me a message.
Yeah.
Because also their inbox works in a stupid way, so it's sort of like
we talked about this in the past, and yeah, their mailbox is horrible. If you're gonna send me a message through another media site when I know that you have my Gmail, you know, like I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother contacting you. Send me an email. You know what my email is. It's my name, and it's easy to remember. It's not even like a handle anymore. You know how like, oh, how is it a 2 O's or is it a 0? Like that's how to spell my name.
It's not like our university emails, which are like this
Yeah.
like random string of numbers and letters.
Right. And so I don't think there's anything wrong. Like I don't think somebody's gonna think you're an asshole just because you don't add them. I think that if you
But you kind of feel you don't. But my point is, don't you kind of feel a bit like a dick when it's like someone's like, "Hey, can I be your friend?" and you're like, "No, you cannot be my friend."
I don't care. Like it's before it mattered to me. I sort of said to myself, "Oh, that guy's kind of a dick because he's not writing back to me." But now, social media has become this thing where it doesn't matter if I write back to you or not, because there's so much shit going on in real life, as opposed to the internet, and how like people put all this value on social media, as if like, oh, you didn't write back to me. Oh, you didn't like take the 2 minutes to write back, and it's like, sorry, I don't have time. Call me if something's urgent.
Oh fuck no! Don't never call, never fucking call me.
Yeah, but I won't pick up anyway because it'll just go to my Google Voice. Before I met Eleni, I looked up girls on LinkedIn to see if they were working, because I ain't gonna fucking pay for shit no more. 50-50.